Hey, awesome Monday. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma. One of my favorite topics in the whole wide world is word of mouth. How to use word of mouth to supersize your business. Why is this one of my favorite topics in the whole wide world? Well, because word of mouth is absolutely free, right? Everybody loves free. We all love free when we're growing and building our businesses. We like things that we can take advantage of or that we can use to build our businesses that don't really cost us any money. Now, do they cost us energy and time and providing awesome service for people so that we get good word of mouth? Of course they do. So you pay for something one way or another. You either pay with your effort and energy and the way you do things, your time, or you pay with your money or some other type of resource. Sometimes we barter and do all kinds of cool things like that in business. But word of mouth usually has the word advertising after it because it's a newer expression. They don't really have, I didn't look up, I should have looked up online because I hate when I don't know, especially I've got this book that I'm pulling these idioms out of and helping to trigger my thinking, helping me to have an open-minded, different perspective on ordinary things. Now, unfortunately, it's an older book, and so not all of the idioms have their origins or where they came from there. Now, I suspect this is a newer idiom because advertising hasn't really been around that long, maybe 100 years, I don't know, I'm guessing, pulling that one out of my hat. So say for the last 100 years, and 100 years for compared to a lot of these expressions is a baby, it's a brand new expression. But it is our favorite form of advertising because it doesn't cost us anything, because it spreads like wildfire. Nothing spreads faster or goes viral more quickly than word of mouth. Now, the internet, lots of things can go really, really quickly and go viral, both positive and negative. Now, some people say that positive and negative, whether all word of mouth is good word of mouth, and I guess I could say that's true. I remember we had a bad business partner and some legal troubles with the city in one hospitality business, and we got a ton of negative publicity and publicity in general. I guess it really wasn't negative, but I would consider it negative because it stressed me out. But that got tons of people into the business. It helped actually to really grow the business because people were just curious, what is all this nonsense? What is all this talk about? So even though it wasn't true, it brought a lot of people into the business. So I would contend that I agree with the statement, both good and bad bring people into your business. Have you ever seen movie reviews by the critics where they just hated a movie and then you went and saw the movie and you loved it? It's so interesting because popular opinion and critics and experts' opinions of something are often very, very different. I know I've loved movies that have gotten really bad reviews by the critics, and I'm like, really? I loved that movie. What are you talking about? Oh, it only got 1 star. I'm like, what do you mean 1 star? It was awesome. So you never know. You have to always judge for yourself. But like branding, it's all about other people's perception of us and our business and our products and services. Word of mouth, good or bad, it is what it is, but it's based on other people's perception. So it can be really, really powerful. So my question for you is, how are you using word of mouth in your business to help grow and supersize your business? Are you curating or are you capturing social media comments? Are you capturing people's feedback and opinions? Are you saving those thank you letters? Are you getting reviews on review sites? Are you having your friends and family talk about it? Are you getting referrals? Are you doing things, especially with respect to testimonials, and are you asking your customers about their experience with you and then documenting that, capturing that in some way, shape, or form? I used to love, and I think some businesses still do it, where they have, you go in and they have books of their work, examples of their work, and sometimes in those they'll sprinkle thank you letters and testimonials and pictures of happy people experiencing or using their products or services. Love stuff like that. It has got so much social proof, so much, and social proof is, the modern day word of mouth. Review sites are the modern day telling your neighbor, calling your neighbor, or phoning a friend and asking them for advice about a product or service or a solution to a problem that you have. There's nothing more powerful. Stories of other people succeeding or using your product or having some experience with you is much more powerful than you bragging yourself up on social media. There are one person's testimonial or story can be worth millions of dollars to your business, because that is so much more powerful to have Jane saying how awesome your business is than you standing up and saying, I'm awesome, I'm awesome, I'm awesome, right? It's just so different. It's just a verification and an outside endorsement of what it is that you do. So if you are not curating, collecting, sharing, displaying, using your word of mouth advertising that's free, your testimonials, your referrals, your review sites, start doing it today. There's no reason to not start doing it today. Just start copying and pasting, just start saving, just start screenshotting, whatever you have to do to start capturing that information so you can let the world sing your praises, and then you don't have to come off as a braggart or whatever, or arrogant or cocky, or the things that people judge us for when we toot our own horn. So word of mouth, go out, spread some word of mouth for the businesses and the people that you love and care about, and share the good word, and know that that will come back to you tenfold. Have an awesome Monday. If I can help you in any way, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, go spread the word and have an awesome Monday.